All right, CSS Battle for June 22nd. Starting the timer. Started. Okay. Oh, great. I rotated square again. I did so well with that yesterday. So, I don't think I'm doing anything too complicated. It looks like we have to do this square, cover it with a square with a radius border, and then the triangle shape. So, let's just style the HTML as the mint background. Ignore the body and just start styling paragraphs, which I need to add. I'm just going to start with one. Actually, I'm going to start with two because it gives me an extra one. All right, so padding, I don't know what that is, 50. That seems too big. Background is this gray color. And their whole width, I need to margin it in or position fixed. I'm just going to position fixed for now. I may change that later. Okay, 50 is too big. 40, maybe. Still seems big. We'll see. Margin, 100, 150. That's close-ish. Rotate 45 degrees. Okay, still too big. 35. And then margin is 90. Nope. 110. 106. Looks close. And then 156. 5. 6. 7. It's not 4. It's not 5. 6 is close. Is this wrong? I'm going to have the same fun I had yesterday. Gonna have the same fun I had yesterday. That's as close as I'm seeing. Maybe that's closer. I don't know. That's not closer. Okay, I'm leaving it there for now. We'll see. Now, I need another box, but this one needs a radius border to cover part of that one. So I'm going to select my sibling paragraph. I'm going to give it a background of this color. I'm going to give it a margin of 106, 200, 210, 210, 212. It's getting worse, so 208. That's close. 206 is pretty close. Border, radius, and now I need a triangle. So I'm going to select my next sibling paragraph, which doesn't exist yet. So I need to add it. And this one's going to be a triangle, which means padding 0, border left 50 pixels, solid green, nope, gray. Oops, that's not the thing I want. Gray. That means that. Border top 50 pixels, solid, transparent. I need a colon. Border bottom 50 pixels, solid, transparent. Okay, so I have a triangle. That's good. I need to unrotate it. Nope. Yep. Rotate 0 dag. And then I need to put it in the right spot. Padding, no, not padding, margin. It's going to be, all right, that's a start. 80, 90 to 20. That's getting close. It's not right, but it's close. 18. Oops, that's the wrong button. And that means it's not quite big enough. 50. Border left. 52. Nope. 50. These ones I want to be 52. I'll have to rotate in the middle of that mess. Page 51. Mine's not big enough. Maybe it's 53. And I need to get rid of the border radius. Now mine looks too big. Maybe border radius was just messing with me. I'm sure that that is not going to be 100%. Nope. Oh, And once again, I'm going to be fighting with numbers today. I have the basic thing solved. It's quite a few characters, but I'm just going to be fighting with the exact placement of items. That's worse. I'm going to shorten this border a little bit. Border 50 pixels, solid. I'm just going to say that. Then I'm going to say border color is that, 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 and then that. Saves a few characters. Doesn't change anything as far as the actual solution. That's worse. That doesn't look better. Still fun 99%. Please drop now. Don't watch this anymore because it's just a struggle between me and pixels. All right, is there another way to do this? I mean, obviously the answer is yes, but am I smart enough to do it is the question, especially in 6 minutes. I don't think it's the triangle. I don't think it's this part. I think it's the square. Let's see if that's better. That didn't change anything, even though the div was much better. Or the diff, sorry. I shouldn't even have to have margin on this if that one is working, right? $205 is different, right? Can I just say left 50? Why do I have that triangle? Oh, I don't. Okay. And then I can reduce this to 167. So that's closer than I've been. No, it's worse than I've been. Sorry. Mostly that was just so I could change one thing to try to move the solution a little bit. That's better than I've been. Let's try that one. No, no joy. All right. There's a minute and a half left, but I'm calling it. I'm not going to spend any more time on this. See you guys next time.